Waiting for P-Butta. Want to welcome everybody. Ozone Effect Live. Trying not to play his music. I was listening to P-Butta's music before we started, and I just started playing too much. We gotta hold back a little bit. Exclusives though. What up, Chris? How's it sound? We gotta get the love is good. Mike's good. Welcome everybody. Never did this before really. Damn, I meant to get that. So we wanna welcome y'all. Ozone Effect hit me up. They were like, they asked me, they were like, oh, here he is. Now, make sure you can hear me. The sound don't sound good out there. Let us know. Brother, what up? What's up, bro? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Trying to get like you. Am I sideways or am I? You can see me regular.
Nah, you on tilt right now.
On tilt, okay. I try to get the wide shot.
Nah, it's still. All right, I hit. How you doing, bro?
Man, chilling, man. I can't complain shit. I'm saying I might later too.
Dang, your connection's good. It's going in and out. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
I know you're in the cave right now.
Yeah. You can hear me? Check 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better now. I don't know. It seemed like it's. What's that? Oh. Clutch. What up, Chris? Yeah, it might be better in there. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Oh, no, I can hear you great now. That's best.
Cool.
Damn, yeah, man. Man, just, this weird situation we all in, but, it forces everybody to be creative and figure it out and still keep it pushing, How you been?
Definitely. Yeah, man, I've been decent, like same thing you said, this trying time is crazy right now. But it's been some good out of it, you know what I'm saying? Just like give you time to collect with yourself and get your house in order, check in with your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it is people out there going through way hard times through the situation, so I do be feeling for them too.
True. I mean, I it's crazy because like a year ago I was trying to start doing stuff in the crib anyway.
Yeah.
And not, I didn't really, I thought of it. I was like, man, I could do it. This was when Periscope was kind of like starting to bubble, but then I never really jumped on it. And now it's like standard. So, but it's kind of dope. So you don't got to really, you just get it done if you need to get it done at the crib. I don't know, that's kind of ill for me.
You see where I'm at, bro. You see where I'm at. Shit.
And that's where we come from, where you get out of school or you get out of work and you got a little setup in the corner of the crib anyway. So
Yeah,
now at this point I already know what to do. So it's kind of
man.
ill. I
Must go
got
a long
mad joints
way.
sitting now.
I remember recording in the closet, bro. Closet with the sock on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
What up,
That's how you
Deshindo? What
started.
up, Deshindo?
How did you? What was that like? Tell me about that. When you first your first recording experience, was it like with homies? Like how old were you? How'd that go down?
It was definitely with the homies. Um, the first time, like when we really, really, really got into it, my homie Jr. He was a producer. Well, he still is producer, but he's producing, and then that led into the studio stuff. And then, man, I remember we have all we knew is that we were supposed to have a condenser mic. That's like the most knowledge that we had. So we had a
If you
condenser
had the
mic.
condenser mic, they were like, "Oh, you
You
official." That's
exactly,
how you
exactly. Like you knew what you was
remember that.
doing. Nigga, we ain't no shit. We had
Like
Fruity Loops.
I know what that is. That's what it looked like. All right,
You know what
it
I'm
was the
saying? For real. All we had was the Fruity Loops. We had the cheap mic, the cheap headphones, the one like the like the CD player headphone with the little cushion on the outside of it.
The
You know
one
what I'm
that go
saying?
behind the head. When the
Yeah.
one behind.
That hook on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like,
All that shit,
oh, this
man.
is
And niggas had to when we was in the class, we put the foam up, but we would use bed foam though.
like the mattress, the
Yes,
box spring.
yes, the one you buy from Walmart.
Damn.
Yes, bro. We'd go to Dollar General, like give us like 5 bags of fucking foam, get a staple gun, staple that to the closet
Yeah.
wall. We thought we was on, boy.
It sounded good though. Y'all like,
It did.
yeah. Like,
Oh,
hell
you
yeah.
hear the difference? You hear the difference?
Yeah, we good. We good.
That's fact. No, bro. That's so
That's
true,
dope.
bro. It's so true. Damn.
That's dope. That's dope. Where was that at when you happened? Where were you? You in the South? Where was you at?
No, I was back in Illinois, man. Bloomington, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? I was 16. Matane was there. Matane, shout out Matane. You already know, bro. He part of that
Yeah, yeah.
whole WAP. You know what I'm saying? He part of that whole thing.
That's crazy. Where were you born?
I was born in Chicago Heights. Chicago Heights. That's the south suburb of Chicago. I was there until I was like 10, 12 years old. And then I moved to Bloomington, which is like 2 hours south of Chicago. That's like the middle, central Illinois. And then that's when like my
Yeah.
teen years came into that. Then once I hit like 20, came on to Florida.
You think that upbringing near Chicago, you think that affected your style of music? Like how do you feel about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, it definitely affected. Shout out Ali in the building. Shottown repping, you already know. But yeah, it definitely affected it, man. Cause like I remember at a point in time, like I was just like real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to like Nas and Kanye and like Black Star and
Yeah.
like conscious probably hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I thought I was supposed to know. And then, but I always like East Coast music, like New York, and I always like down south, just like the culture, the slowed up stuff, and like the accents and shit like that was always intriguing to me. And then when I came out here, I just seen all the walks of life, like all the type of people that's out here. You know all the races that's out here in Florida. So when I seen that, even when I got a chance to tap into like the Spanish side and stuff, and like the reggae and reggaeton, and I was like, damn, like it's a lot of different appreciation for music out here. So that's what really started to open my ears up.
That's dope.
Hey, that's a hard bucket, bro. What size is that?
Talking to me?
Yeah, I said I like that bucket. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just got it for low, and I just found it, kept it moving. My size, bro. What you mean, bro? What you mean?
Yeah, I see you. You said what you mean?
What made you I know you said like you was around 16, like teenager. I started around 15, 16. I think I was like 14 for real, like
Hmm.
recording.
Hmm.
But what made you start making music? Like what gave you that fire?
Man, because for real, shout out to K-Pod. I see you in here, bro. But for real, bro, I be a lame. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying. I wasn't like the smartest dude in class. I was the most athletic dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't necessarily like play no instruments. It's like them as a kid. It's either like sports or you really smart. You know what I'm saying? Or you just like a bad kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For real, because
yeah,
you like I didn't have no other way to express my talents. I would do sports, but I would never excel. You know what I'm saying? So with
right.
the rapping, it was just like it didn't matter about your size or what you look like. You know what I'm saying? It's white people and it's all kind of people in this business now. So
Right.
when I was young, I was just like, man, I'm gonna just get my rap skills up because it don't matter how tall I am or how if I can shoot a jump shot or whatever. If I can just spit, can't nobody judge me off nothing but just what I'm spitting. And once I started getting my bars up, I started taking pride in that shit. Animal
No,
House,
that's true. That's true. I can relate. You know, I ain't I
right,
ain't.
right, right. You can relate. We
I
gotta
was always
grow,
the you know shorter guy in all the classes and all that.
man.
So
Man, y'all gotta show the short niggas love, man. Y'all gotta show the short niggas love.
yo, Rock Kim's my height. So
You know,
he's the same height as Rock.
faculty in the building. Shout out faculty. They already know what's up.
What your name? Your rap name? Where that came from?
Same thing. Being young, I was young. Uh, So technically I'm a junior, but I'm really not because me and my daddy got the same name, but he don't have a middle name and I do have a middle name. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
technically I was a junior, but I wasn't on paper. So they
Okay,
wouldn't call me
it's not the
junior.
exact name.
Right, 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 right. So
Okay.
they would never call me like junior or whatever the fuck like that. So they was trying to give me a nickname, and I don't know when they came up with this nickname when I was younger, but I had to be when I was like an infant, like for real, for real. But I was little.
Right.
My goddaddy, I guess they was trying to figure out a name for me, and I had a peanut head, so they would call me Peanut. You know what I'm saying? And in black families, that shit is like a norm. That ain't nothing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Let's get that. Yeah. Right.
right. But when you little, it's cute. When you little, like you cute or whatever. Once I started getting like 14, 15, 16, I'm like, yo, this peanut shit getting played out, bro. I ain't like I got a
Yo, this
mustache
gotta
now.
go. Hey, that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
You good?
Like, look,
You
I
good?
got a whip knocking. I got my license now. Like, I'm about to graduate. Y'all about to slow up. Only my family can call me that. But
Right.
for
Right.
real,
Right.
my cousin, I guess he just caught wind of that. He just called me Butter one day out of nowhere. It's like out of nowhere. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, nigga, you Butter now. I'm like, oh, okay. So
That's ill though.
yeah, but pretty much how that spilled over, he blessed me with that part. And then once people heard him calling me that, they wanted to start calling me that. And then obviously it's hella cliche from the peanut butter, but being that it come from a real place, I don't take no shame in it.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's ill. Yeah, that's ill. That's ill. So
I see
the way
Christian.
it came
Christian,
to be.
don't be laughing at me, cuz that's real shit, cuz.
No, that's dope. That's dope. Cause like a lot of times people have like a childhood nickname that don't really, they can't make it work because it don't,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But if you work, it's like, oh, okay. It's like,
yeah,
oh yeah, that's Peter. Yeah, but that's what P stand for. But you don't know about that. You know
yeah.
what I
And
mean?
that's what I'm
That's like
saying. That's like I got the sentimental value. The butter is just meat. That's the evolution.
peanut
You know.
butter. Like yourself sounds like I don't know. That sounds like you smooth it out now.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Like
I mean that definitely plays into it too. You know.
like that's dope. That's dope. But now, when you said you came down to Florida, what was that? I was for school.
Yeah, full sale. You already know.
So when you was in school cell, because I know a lot. Sometimes people go for like longer periods. Like how long were you? How long were you in Florida? Like when you came for school? Like how long was your school? I guess.
Well, I came out here 2010, I went to school for 2 years. They tried to get me to go longer. I was like, fuck that. Because they want you to like do the accelerator. You can speed up and finish faster. I'm like, man, I need a job. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So by the grace of God, I had a job when I came out here, but I had to make it work with school. So I finished school in like 2 years. So it wasn't bad. I learned a lot though.
Now, when you were in school, right? Because I think I don't know if I met you I don't know when I met you, when, if, you know, if you were in school, but while you were in school, how was it like being in the local scene? Were you already in the scene already? Like, did,
I was slacking, bro. I was young and dumb. I was 20, so like, oh shit, I'm 20. I'm in Florida. Like shit, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, get right. So at first it was like, yeah, we motivated, we going to school, we about to get this and this and that. But when you're young and you're in a whole different atmosphere, I'm seeing,
no, yeah, yeah,
you know, the beach and this weather and these women and all this stuff and
right.
Disney up the street. I'm just like, man,
Everybody calling you, yo, what you want to do?
I swear, bro.
Right.
That's even when Wet and Wild was still up. We was hitting that motherfucker like crazy.
Man, wow, was crazy. I used to always go there, man.
Yes, bro.
But like, cause I like for me being in Orlando, I wasn't really privy to be able to go to school. I wasn't a student. Oh, my man fell off. Yo,
Yeah,
yeah, right.
I'm back.
So, like when I came up, right, like Full Sail was a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like us, you know, if you just live in the area, you can't just go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be a student or whatever. So I was like, damn, like we as like shows were happening and things were already happening. Like for example, like the scene was kind of happening already before the school came.
Right.
So we were trying to figure out, like some people trying to figure out how to tap into it or whatever. But you know, since it's so far from downtown, all the shows were downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a disconnect. It maybe still is. I don't know. But like, I knew for me. So also I was just asking, like, how did you get to be in the scene? Like, you know, what was your introduction, rather?
Man, well, as far as Full Sail goes, I know Full Sail, they would just do like on-campus stuff. They would just do like stuff in the back cafeterias, or they had some type of talent show or whatever, but we really never seen too much of the light of it. But
Right.
I really got on the scene for real, man, on some real shit. You know who G Live is?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
G Live, bro. On my life, G Live gave me my first show, dog. G Live gave me my first show.
Where at?
What the fuck was the name of the spot? It was right next to 57 West. It's that white building. Like, if you walk in,
I know you're talking about.
what the fuck was that place?
They always changed the name. It was it used to be Hypnotic, then they changed it to
Liquid. It was at the time.
Liquid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we had Liquid at one point on the corner. Yeah, right. That whole block, every other year we would change, like depending on who owned it. But like for a while, Liquid, he was in there on certain nights.
He was, man, and I think I had met him and Ill Logic around the same time. And
oh, word, peace out.
yeah, see, you know. So
yeah,
he was doing stuff at 57 West, and I think I just pulled up at one of his shows. I was like, yeah, bro, when you want to rock, let me know. I'm like, I bet. But then G-Live was at that spot, and that spot right up the street. So I'm walking out, I see G-Live. G-Live know one of my homies because one of my bros used to work at Ross, and G-Live will always go on Ross. We try and get fresh. And I seen him a couple of times. He like, that's your man. He told me about you. Woo, woo. I'm like, all right, bro, that's what's up. He like, yeah, bro, we having the show tonight. This and that, you trying to rock? I'm like, shit, I just left you, boy. He like, bro, don't matter. Like, come through. I bet. Bro, I come up in there. He just let me rock, bro. Like, he ain't charge me shit. He just like, look, all your people's got to do is y'all just pay to get in on some regular shit, but you can just go on and rock out. So, like, when I heard that he passed, bro, on that car accident, I was like, damn, man. Like, and they gave me my show, bro, in Orlando. Real shit.
Damn, that's pretty. Like, I met him way back, bro. Like, cause we used to do shows before 57 West at a spot down the street called AKA Lounge. Like when me and Mattos used to host battles there. But he used to have a different night where he would do that. You know, he would have more like showcase type things, and you know, we would always like be at each other's shows.
Yep.
And he was just, man, he always showed love. And he was never hating on nothing.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. It was crazy.
When you so since then, since you've been doing those shows, you have any like favorite shows of yours that you've done or anything like that?
Yeah. My favorite shows so far was my first year, my birthday show, 2018. That was like my own show. Like first time I did my own show, like put together, me and
Right.
my team together ourselves, and it came out real dope. Shout out to everybody who came through.
Hell yeah.
Then did, the Superfest last year. That was just dope because that was the first time Orlando had their first festival. Like that shit,
Mhm.
I ain't even gonna stunt. I was just glad to be a part of that. And then
Shout out to Moxie, that's my bro.
actually,
That was great work. They
man, that whole thing together, like it was so dope. And then
that was real.
what's the Ozone Fest?
That's
I fucking finally got on the Ozone Fest. I had to break through the doors and hop over the fences, and they finally put me on the fucking bill. So I made it, goddammit. I made it.
not. I went to that one.
Yeah,
That's what like they're a couple years strong, few years strong. That's ill.
thanks,
I
bro.
like that. I didn't get to go to the fest, but Moxie was telling me all about it when the whole preparation and Truly Deaf went unrocked and a
Yeah, shout
lot
out.
of other people. I think Angel Rock.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
But I know Lemus was out there. He was doing art out there. I mean, he told me a lot about it. But I was in the mix of traveling, moving at the time as well. So like, just seeing it was ill. Cause like when you be in different cities, I still be tuning in and be watching everybody doing their thing.
Yeah, it was dope. That was my first festival ever. So like being that it was here, man, and it went smooth. Like I ain't had no problems. Everybody that ran it put it together very nice. Like I was proud, man. It was real dope.
You're out of since you've been doing music like 10+ years now. What do you like? What influences do you think you got? Like, what artists or do you have any particular influences in your music?
A musical influence. Um, shout out Pun. Hold on. They talking in the comments, bro. We have
Call me Pun.
people in the comments. Um, shout out to Crescendo say he hosting this year. Okay.
What? Were they doing more than one day? He said Friday show. Is it a 2-day thing?
Yeah, they did. Last year they did Friday and Saturday.
Okay, word.
Yeah, so I probably looking at put me on right, but give me a nice introduction, Crescendo. Shit. Yeah, pun. Oh yeah. I did do Art Basel this year too. That was great. That was great.
Oh, wait. Last December,
Um,
right?
was it in December?
I think so. Most last.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because my birthday is in December, and I did Art Basel, I think like a week after my birthday. So yeah, you're right.
Or I didn't get to go that time. I went the year before, I think.
Man,
When I don't. But
you know,
it's ill. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
bro, it's so live because I've been to Miami before, but I never been to Miami music related. And like I said,
Right.
shout out to and shout out to because they had a show out there. They was put on for the man. There was a lot of Orlando acts in Miami, and I appreciated that. But me and my bro Pun, my DJ, we just went out there, man. Fucking hit Wynwood. It was fucking lit. Just art and
Yeah, crazy.
and man, and it was so crazy because like I kept smelling weed, but I didn't see nobody smoking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, man, it was dope, man. And hey, you been in Miami. You've been in Miami.
Yeah, I rocked the year before. I had that same sort of thing. Like, you couldn't find it. It was usually in the venues though. We had a show, and it was like this clothing store slash like a shop for graffiti writers where they get all their spray cans and everything like that. So,
That
and in
was
the back, yeah, it was in Wynwood,
shout out.
and it was dope. Like in the back, they had like this patio, and they was just rocking on an outdoor stage for like from like 3 to 12 or something like that.
Damn.
It was fire.
In the where that grass area is at in the middle of Wynwood, where they had like the stage. They used to have like the yard over there. I think the yard gone now.
I don't know. I just went there, found a parking, did the show, got the dough, got back on the road.
I ain't mad at you, bro.
'Cause I couldn't find no parking, bro. So I was like, I found one parking spot. I was like, yo, I'm gonna stay here for like 12 hours. I got food. I just kept the car there, and I could see the venue from the parking spot. So I was like, still almost got a ticket. I was like, bro, it was crazy.
Nigga shit no stupid. I said I smelled the weed in Miami, but nobody was smoking. He said that's how Miami smells.
Very floral.
Very
It
floral.
always.
Very herbal.
What you do? You gonna probably do that again? Like you would do that again? Art Basel?
I would, man. I love Miami, man. Like I remember I went to Miami. I was out there for some work, and I just went to tour the city by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I meant to ask you, nigga. I know you had that House of Mac out there, bro.
The what?
Come on, cuz. House of Mac. House of Mac.
Is that a place?
Oh, dog. Bro, next time, I'm telling you. Using Wynwood, next time you go to Miami, go to House of Mac. You like macaroni and cheese, right?
Yeah.
Bro, go to House of Mac, bro. House of Mac. They got all types of fucking macaronis. They got barbecue chicken macaroni. They got like shrimp Alfredo, macaroni and cheese. They got the chicken
What else?
ranch.
What else?
They got the.
Let's go. What else? I'm about to Google it. What else?
Bro,
what is it called?
Oh my man, send them hearts up. Y'all been to House of Mac in my.
I'm about to pull up the menu. Hold up.
That shit be lit.
House of Mac.
I'm telling you, all type. They got cheese on cheese, like cheese on cheese, bro. Queso.
North Miami Beach, Overtown.
Queso con queso.
This website's crazy looking though. What's going on here? Overtown menu? Is that Wynwood?
House of Mac.
Well, it has two different menus. They got wait, North Miami. Hold up, that's probably it.
And Wynwood.
Oh.
Yeah.
5-piece truffle mac and cheese.
Yeah, look at this nigga face.
Aisha's vegan mac and cheese for the vegans.
Yeah, bro. It's like that.
Ooh,
like
buffalo chicken mac and cheese.
That's me right there.
If you like,
cheese is me.
If you like jerk mac and cheese. Mm-hmm. And they got shrimp too. Chicken parmesan mac and cheese.
Come on, B.
I need to read these ingredients.
Looking like, damn, I ain't never heard of this.
Smoked barbecue mac and cheese, Philly mac and cheese, chicken, turkey, bacon, and ranch mac and cheese. Turkey, bacon, burger mac and cheese, beef and broccoli mac and cheese. Whoa, that's interesting though.
I mean, because they do beef and broccoli. You know, you eat broccoli and cheese together. So you do the beef and broccoli with the mac and cheese. I mean, yeah.
Turkey, bacon, and jalapeno.
Come on, cuz. Look, come on, cuz. Damn, I thought you knew about this though. That's crazy.
Nah. So every time, like that, I don't know. Maybe that's my fault. Like when I would go to shows out of town, if I don't get there early enough, I don't get to see what's like popping to eat. You know, so like if I would get there late, which is usually what would happen, I wouldn't like. I would just have to get whatever the hell it is. Maybe like some food truck around the corner. Yeah. Lobster mac and cheese. No, but this is fun.
Yeah, bro. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go.
So this is where you went. This is where y'all went last time. Yeah, that was a great show then. Oh, you had this and then the show.
Almost didn't make it to the show. I ate before I went to the show. Almost caught the itis in that bitch. Like, damn. For real.
Yo, he felt sweet. That'd be a crazy. That sounds like a movie.
Yeah, bro.
Like, fam, you missed the whole show.
Bro, I ate that Mac, the House of Mac, bro. House of Mac. Snappers. That's like the two spots I go to when I'm in Miami.
See, but Miami, bro, you gotta. It costs like $100 a day just to exist in the area.
I mean, thank God I know some people, but you definitely right. Shit. Last time when I went down for Art Basel, bro, I didn't drive down there. I took the bus. I was like, I'm not dealing with that parking. Bro, there, because they was already telling me, and it was like, our bells is gonna be crazy. You not like you gotta park like 20 blocks just for you to get there, crazy stuff like that. And they was right, because as soon as we got from the station, we Uber to the spot. It's like the streets is blocked off. Like you can't drive into them. Like they literally gotta drop you off like 5 blocks back just for you to get to where you're going. God, I hate
Right.
it. Real.
It's kind of cool though, cause like once you start walking and like once you start seeing some art, if you pass by a couple cool things, that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Um,
art is beautiful
but
out
like where I was at, we had like I don't know, we was like there was one street that they kept having traffic come through, but I think it was like I don't want to say A1A, but it was like parallel to the water, so it was like one of the main streets.
there. By South
But it
Beach.
was kind of cool. It was kind of tight, man. I definitely would do it again. Like I was out there. There was probably like 7 other Orlando acts that I was on the show with,
True.
and then people from all the states. So it was dope. I thought it was real ill.
Hell yeah, man. Shit.
What do you what do you think, like, since you've been like doing it, because you come from the Chicago area, so you got a lot of different flavor. Now you gone to school, you met all these people,
Uh,
you collaborated with a lot of your classmates, I imagine, you know what I mean, and locals, you know what I mean?
right.
If you want to, just in the city of Orlando, being that it's different, they come from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Where do you think your sound, like, how do you feel about that? Like, where do you think it fits in? Because, like, there's a new, like, in addition to what you do, there's a new sound on the horizon. There's the old school sound. There's being innovative, so how do you feel about what you're creating most recently?
Man, I really feel in the middle, to be honest, because, you know, technically we millennials, you know what I'm saying? But I don't I don't feel like no damn, you probably feel the same way. We don't feel like no damn millennials, bro. Like,
Right.
we like middle. And for me, even like, because I respect everybody what they doing out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock nobody. We all in the same boat. So when it came to other people's music, it just at first it would take me off guard, like, man, that's like different. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I realized you're not home, you're outside your comfort zone. It's a whole different. You'll get a lot of different flavors out here, and from like the conscious era, like the conscious me, to the current me, I definitely feel like I fit in the middle because you know you don't have to fully sacrifice who you are to, I guess, to fit in or whatever the case is. I feel like I would compromise a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like stepping outside your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, not too far left
Right.
enough to be like, oh well, if they heard some of your shit, to be like, but I'm known for Am for doing this type of music, but I was actually surprised that he could do this too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Too, that's your, but you could. I'm sure you could dabble in the new flows, or you probably can hop on any beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you know yourself. So for me, I get that good with with, you know what I'm saying? Because if they got a particular sound, they're like, man, I'm a fan of that sound, but like I don't really know how to really go about that. It's like, look, let's do a track together so we can mesh it. For me, I kind of let it just find me. If I like it, I like it. I don't like music being forced on me, or like, I niggas check out my shit, bro. Check out my shit. Like, it's not gonna make me check it out, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know you, if I'm for somebody, or I came across your music, the real shit. But I feel like I'm in the middle, to be honest. Like, I'm just in that pocket. I feel like Cole when he did Middle Child. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What you got? So from that perspective, you got any? What are the goals from there for you?
That goes from like just the music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Musically.
Well, musically, I definitely just want to be comfortable doing what I do. Um, we all got these goals we hit, especially when it comes to like numbers or plays or whatever like that. But I put it to you like this, because I talk to my homies about this all the time. And then even family members are like, oh, don't worry, man, you're going to make it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make it. Don't worry. Just keep working hard and keep faith. You're going to make it. And it's like, yeah, man, that's cool. But your interpretation of making it and my interpretation of making it are probably two different things.
Right.
Mugs won't stardom and to be superstar, you know, and all of that stuff. And even though we want to be that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of shit come with that. And a lot of people not willing to pay that price. Or when they get in that situation, they can't even take it. They don't know how to control it. Some people be going crazy in this industry. You know, this industry fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
for me, like, if it was like 20-year-old me, I want to blow. I want to be the hottest thing, whatever, boom, boom, this and this and that. And half of me, part of me be feeling like make it to the league. And then it's, even when you get in the league, you like, damn, man, well, I ain't trying to be no bench warmer in the league. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be on the starting five. I'm trying to come out with the team. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like, look, ain't nobody gonna control it. We gonna, like God, we gonna make our, how we make it. In terms of getting where we want to be, you know, to find our own terms into making it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I would love to do features with the greatest, the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But do I want to sacrifice myself, my morals, my principle, my well-being just to get there? I don't really know. So for me, I put it to you like this. If it's like, look, motherfuckers talking about getting all this bread, superstars or whatever. It's like, look, man, if I average 25 people a show and I double my shit in the 6 months to a year, my nigga, because it's only going to grow. You're not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get more money, you're going to stop making money? Like, no, I'm going to keep getting money. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's how I really feel about it, you know? Just stand true to who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with reaching them heights, them dreams. Ain't nothing reaching that. But just make sure you trying to stay true to who you are, because this industry will chew you up and spit you out.
Right. A lot of times, like, you know, I've done shows, you know, we all done shows where it's good turnout, and then we have some that we like, yo, you thought it was gonna be packed, and damn, only whatever came, but you still did it. You know what I mean? You still rocked it as hard as you did, and
Yeah, man.
and then, but like certain, you know, whenever you have a big event, you know, after a while, usually if you have a big event, they all come out.
Yeah.
You know, for whatever reason, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just a steady thing, you know. It's like a daily. It's like working out or whatever, you know. It's a steady build. But when you see it in the end, like if you do an album release or whatever,
Yeah.
then you see it, you know. But typically, not everybody gonna come out to if you do too many shows. If you do a show at every, you know, I'll see him next week, you know.
That's right.
But
You too.
you do one, oh, he's gonna be headlining at the Super 8, you know, the Super Fest or you know whatever. Oh, I'm gonna go. I need 4 tickets.
Right. Yeah.
Oh. And the thing about that is, you just gotta. That's where I feel like the relationship with whether it be musicians or whoever is on behalf of the artist, there should, or they would benefit of a better rapport between artists and like whoever's in charge of the venue or the event.
Yeah.
So if there's miscommunication, if there's like too many middlemen, then it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? The people just gonna want a certain amount of people at the bar, and that's it. They don't care.
They don't care.
So
yeah, they don't care about rap, how many shows you did. It's like, all right, how many can you bring out? Oh, well, we can't do that. Well, if I do that, I got to tax you this much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't mad at them.
Right. No, at the end of the day, they're right, because they pay X amount of dollars. They got to cover X amount. You're not bringing that, you know. But they look at it as, all right, let's give these whoever, you know, rappers or singers or, you know, whoever wants to put on an event, let's give them a shot.
Yeah.
But they're sacrificing their Friday night or Saturday night. You know what I mean? So it's it's a better thing if you do it accordingly. Otherwise, you might burn whatever bridge between the owner. They might be like, I don't want to do that no more. You know.
You ain't lying. All it takes is one bad show.
Right, and then sometimes people don't know how to control the environment, or some go sideways, some go great.
Yeah.
But the ones that go great, you tend to continuously see them. But
that's why I got
so
go, man, because even when I first started out here, everywhere, I'm like, man, this nigga really putting on, and then half the time you want to be, you just be hosting the show. So, so open my eyes up, like, damn, you can't host it. You don't have to just rap every time. You know what I'm saying? So like,
right.
So with you, bro, I was seeing you everywhere, from Tampa, Miami, Orlando. Like you was doing your thing. So I got to give it up to you, man. Much respect.
I appreciate it. No, I that whole hosting thing, like I started that. That was like one of the first things I did because I didn't have a host. Like I paid a host one time, he didn't show up, so I had to host. And then I had somebody show up the next time, and they didn't really like how he hosted it, so I just kept doing it.
Ain't that the
and then
man? You had a motherfucker and you did your job. You're like, damn, but this ain't even feeling this nigga. Now you got to do their job, and you didn't got the
right,
job.
Right. But after a while, like it took I forgot what made me start doing it, but I was like, you know what, like let me just do it, cause like I didn't want to rap too much. I started going to shows, and like it was just more like if it's a certain type of show, like if there's like when Wu-Tang came, like yeah, I wanted to rap. When we did that show, when it was like, if it's a different type of, if it's the big name, like a top tier, then yeah. But like if it's a showcase, I don't want to rap at every showcase because a lot of people heard me rap from wherever anyway. You know what I mean? Plus, I know a lot of younger guys that are ready to rap that got 100 bars just ready to go anyway. That they have. Right. So like, but what I did before, we like, what, 15 years ago, like 20 years ago, really, like the whole city was all battle rap. So I used to host that. And I'm glad it's not on that no more. But it was battles everywhere, But it was mostly just people trying to. Yeah, I started battling. Yeah, I was heavy in battle. Like, started in high school, really. And because my older brother was ill.
Okay.
So whenever somebody saw me, oh, you rap too? Like, oh, you trash. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So the thing with me was like, if your brother's dope, you can't be dope. So they would try to.
Yeah. And that's your big brother. Like, oh, this your little.
Right.
He ain't fucking with you. Go ahead.
All right. So after a while, I would just get in battles here and there. Then the whole grind time started, and we helped grow that as a scene collectively. At some point, and I did a couple of those, and then once the writing started happening, like it wasn't really my thing. It's still cool. Like I like it.
Yeah.
But like I battled at a couple house parties, like spontaneously, like just like that's the environment I like.
Mm-hmm.
So like if somebody and there's a mic on and it's just happening, like I feel like I'm in that, like I'm better in that situation than a tournament, So like I won't, you know what I mean? Just not the arena. But it was dope, What about you? You battle too?
Nah, bro. I can't battle at all. I can barely roast. So man, like I always loved it though. Like when I really started with it was when the Freeway and Cassidy battle first came out. Like when Smack was getting heavy, bro. I seen that Freeway and Cassidy, and I see how this nigga Cassidy told Freeway. I'm like, damn, like this shit is real. And like everybody quiet, and like you just waiting. I don't know, bro. I know I couldn't do that shit. I'm like,
nah, that one was
emotions, bro. I cannot do it, dog. I really can't.
That one was mean, bro.
Bro, what?
Like,
bro.
Because everybody in the room was like older, right? And they were the young guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like when you're around teenagers or like whoever, and they make the young kids fight each other.
That's facts. Your big brother and he cool or whoever, and then they the big brothers and they get their little brothers and they come in there like, all right, I bet my little brother whoop your little brother. All right, what? Nigga, bet. They get the little brothers scrapped. They ain't even got beef with each other. Now these niggas don't like each other because they big brothers made them fight.
Like, bro, I was just with this guy in sixth grade. Like,
You know what I'm
we just had lunch.
Man, bro, I know shit's fucking, bro. Like, for real. I definitely want no battle rapper, but I love to freestyle, though. I can definitely hop in the cypher real quick.
No, I love that. That's my thing too. Like, you know, just because, like, what I've been doing, right, since I was in St. Petersburg for a couple years, like I started a
Shout out St. Pete.
Huh?
I said shout out St. Pete, man. I did a show out there too.
No, yeah, shout out St. Pete. It's real dope, man. They're like they're receptive to art out there a lot, you know. So like we started doing a open mic cipher event,
Okay.
kind of like Austin, but like we got 3 mics.
Okay.
So I'm on the mic 50% of the time, and we got a co-host, my homeboy. His name's Professor J, and then we got a beatboxer, kind of like Rubox.
Okay.
And we pass one of the mics to whoever want to rap.
Right.
And then, you know, we basically just keep passing. So it's nonstop, like 4-hour cipher, you know?
Damn. That's
all freestyle.
That's a cipher for your ass.
So like I've been doing that. I think we all been like, well, before COVID, it was like almost 2 years. And the whole freestyle thing, like now I'm like, I'll freestyle whenever. Like I don't like.
I believe it.
But not even like the battle. Like I don't like battling no more. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? I knew that was gonna happen. Because I gotta charge it. It's dying. But no. So if you ever want to go out to St. Petersburg, I got a whole show set up over there, and we booked a couple people from Orlando, a couple from Tampa, a couple from Sarasota. We basically just be mixing it up. And it's at a ramen noodle restaurant lounge. It's super ill.
Like on some intimate.
But yeah, it's intimate, but it packs out like 90 people.
Okay.
So it's like some lyricist lounge type of vibe. Like it's kind of like that. Like everybody's just rapping and drinking sake and stuff like that. So
damn. Okay, I can fuck with that, man. I definitely got to shoot back away. Last time I was out there, I did a radio interview for 96.3, and then they pulled me back out there. They had MLK Day. Well, let me just say this about St. Pete, the MLK Day.
okay.
Man, I was on MLK. I got there around like 6. Man, when I tell you, they had the whole MLK Boulevard flooded with whips. I'm talking tricked out whips, sitting on 20-somethings. They got the whips with the speakers sitting in the trunk area, you know what I'm saying? And then you walk the strip, they selling food. Oh shit. They selling food. They selling fucking artwork. Bro, they selling weed. Like all kind of crazy stuff. Man, I went to that Shell gas station. That shit like a video shoot. You couldn't get you ain't getting no gas. It's just full of people with breads and gold teeth. Like putting on, bro. I was like, damn, this is some coaching for your ass. So shout out to St. Pete.
Nah, I like St. Pete, man. St. Pete is real it's Florida. It's very Florida.
Right.
So like Orlando is
City in Florida.
Yo, Alexa be listening, bro. Yo, get the fuck out of here.
Fucking bad, bro. We on the gram. Damn. Oh, back.
Yeah.
Man. Shit.
Damn, I remember what I was saying. Alexa,
Oh,
but no, so like Orlando's a melting pot, right? So like people from everywhere, but St. Pete is still very Florida. You know what I mean? Especially the South Side is like very it's chill and it's very Southern. You know what I'm saying? Like Orlando don't feel like that. You know, Tampa's Southern too, but like I don't know. St. Pete is just like
Too touristy.
some Florida soul. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And they be showing out too, man. They when no matter what it is, if they want to show up, they be out there and they support tremendously, bro. I've had more love in St. Petersburg than a lot of places, damn near almost my hometown. But
I could believe.
because I've learned that when you go to somewhere that doesn't get a lot of music, they appreciate it. Like, hey, man, you came to this hole in the wall that they feel they live at, or you know, if you're a good talent, then you should be in on the bright lights in LA. Like that was crazy, you know.
Yep, that's the best part when you know you good or like you know you talented, and like you said, they got people coming around here all the time just rapping and shit, and then you come through and you like skilled and talented. It's like a breath of fresh. You know, I gotta follow you. I gotta do this. But those are always good vibes too. That's how you know it's genuine. You know what I'm saying?
What What do you think helps you stand out since there's so many uh, rappers nowadays? What do you think makes you stand out? I know what makes you stand out, but what do you think makes you stand out?
Right. But same shit that make you stand out. We just original. You know what I'm saying? It's like the originality leads, you know, through all of that. You know, it's like niggas ain't trying to be nothing. It's not really nothing like typical. I mean, for me, bro, like honestly, like I don't know, like the image and the swag and you know all this new stuff that like because people gravitate to that too. They damn near gravitate more to your image before they gravitate to your music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for me, it's like all I got is the music. Like I get fresh or whatever, but I'm like I'm not wearing no bright ass colors and dyeing my beard hair, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know, because that's what's going on, and I ain't even knocking the people that do that because that's for them. You got it, got it. I mean, you need to join
I'm about to have to.
I'm trying to see the beard gang though.
Okay, we gonna have the purple beard. I'm gonna do that right there. That's me.
And I shit. But for real, man, it's just originality, you know, just like and just like it all boiled down to the music. At the end of the day, like you talk about something, even if it sound good or you actually kicking some real shit or something with some substance, it all just come down to the music. At the end of the day, end of the day.
No, I agree. I used to be real critical about rap. If it wasn't like, you know, if it wasn't Mos Def type rapping or, you know, then I was like, it's not good enough. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But like once I started like, you know, as I got older, I was like, well, if you just not horrible, you know what I mean? You make it work, you know what I mean? Like if you do, I don't really care too much what the content is, as long as it's pretty dope, you know,
yeah,
clever, you know.
yeah. It can hold you, it can
Um,
carry you.
right, because there's some songs that are just like maybe written a little clever, but they're so simplified in a, like an ill way, but like it's like
Yeah,
the right amount of dope, if
yeah.
you will.
That's the hardest part though, bro, because it's like sometimes, like, I wouldn't even know a song. I swear I wouldn't even know the song. But somebody will put me on to the song. And I'd be like, all right, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bop. You know what I'm saying? But it just don't hold me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to, we conscious dudes and we make, like, conscious music to a sense. So when we hear so much simplified stuff in the world, it's like, man, it's kind of just going by me. It's just like, I listen, I'm hearing it, but it ain't really holding me because, like, okay, you got the glizzy and you fucking some bitches and you smoking dope. Like, okay, you heard that a lot. You know what I'm saying? It might be a fly way that you run it, but it's like, you know, it's really got to catch me. You know, and us being lyrical people, you know, you gotta have some punchlines for me. You gotta drop something in there for me to be like, okay, I actually fuck with this song. But
No, I agree.
let's
I
carry
agree.
the melody be helping too.
I like that now. I actually like a lot of people that do dope melody. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like um, it has to be dope. Like some people just reach too much, but like some people like really ill with it. Um,
Ozone, man.
but you can always tell. You can always tell who could really rap, you know, low key.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just I think what really did that was the auto tune, bro. Like once the auto tune was like fully accessible, it made it easier for people not to try as hard because they could just sound good. You know,
Right, right.
like throw that tune on there. Like now I can really sing and I'm not even knocking the auto tune because for people who can't sing, the world actually be liking their songs now because now they got a tool that can help them sing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I mean, just
You could
imagine
write good.
a singer all your life and you couldn't because you wasn't good enough, but then you have like a technology that can actually help you get there. You're like, damn, I actually like his music. Like he sucks singing in real life, but this auto tune help it because his melodies is crazy. I'm being for real. I'm being for real, man.
But it's cheating.
it is. It is cheating. It is. I'm glad you fucking said that because it is. It is.
I'll be. I never tried it though. I haven't tried it yet. I might try it and might fall in love with it.
You're gonna be mad at yourself.
No,
You're gonna be
no,
mad.
but I think I can't lie because I love T-Pain. Like I think he writes super fire,
That's
but
different.
he could really sing.
That's different because T-Pain be doing hard. He's super. T-Pain be making his own beats. Like his heart is crazy. He write for himself and other people. So it's like, and he can sing without auto tune too. You know, so
Right.
that kind of don't. It kind of don't count. But like, okay, like Travis Scott, he took auto tune to another level to me.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
he's like Kanye with auto tune on steroids, and that Astro World shit is like real. Cause like when you listen, you like, damn, the way this nigga doing the harmonies and like he be stacking, and it's like you can tell that like even he's behind the boards when the engineering, and that's when I'm like, okay,
Right.
I can respect this because you're not just throwing auto tune on your voice and just spitting the whole song, whatever. You actually like sequencing it, you panning stuff, stacking stuff, harmony.
Right.
Like that's the shit I be liking, the creativity.
Right. He's architecting it. He's not. He ain't just.
Anybody can do that.
Some people, right. Some people were doing that. Like there was like they were really just doing that. Like what are you doing? And